What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Guys, 2 years been waiting for the Sonic movie 3 to come out. Man, there's ups and downs for this movie. First, I want to say Keanu and Jim Carrey were great in this movie. I loved how Keanu got his deep voice for Shadow. And sometimes it wasn't that great. You can hear it. As 3C Film said, it was a little wooden at times, which I really agreed. And if you guys didn't know already or read it, it's spoiler review. With Jim Carrey, I really liked how he was. In this movie, he was funny. He was playing both characters. Agent Stone, I'm glad they brought back Agent Stone and did those jokes with him. But with Shadow, I really like how they went a little dark with him. For a PG movie. And the fight scenes between him and Sonic in the third act were great. Oh man, how they both were in their supersonic and super shadow form. Mwah. Great. And then they played Live and Learn a little. Wow, I never thought I would ever hear or see that in theaters, but I did. That was my favorite part of the movie. For the beginning of the movie, they showed with Shadow, escaping his prison and then making his way towards Tokyo. They did it all right. And then they showed Team Sonic. They're having a race to celebrate Sonic's birthday on Earth. And that's where, Shadow and Team Sonic collide. They do that fight sequence everyone's seen in the trailer. Shadow gets a gun. This movie, they rushed it way too fast. I've definitely noticed that. You get no time to okay, this is happening. It's super fast. But it's okay. It's okay. Music was done very nicely, though. I'm really glad how they did it. The same music constructor from Godzilla vs. Kong, if I'm right, he returned to this. He was from the second one, I believe. But I'm glad they did that. I'm glad that they had the fight scene between Sonic and Shadow. I like how Sonic, he got angry towards Shadow, and I'm glad he let it got to him, but he realized what to do was, rise above himself there and do the correct and right thing. I'm glad they did that, and then Shadow rose above himself and realized Maria's true wish was to protect humanity. I'm glad they did that. Although I was really happy to see all these characters together, and it was just such a positive movie. Well, of course, with dark elements, with Maria's death and a couple other things, but it was really positive to see Team Sonic fight with, alongside together as a family and trying to save the world from Shadow and Gerald Robotnik and working together. It was really nice to see that, as well as with the music having the background, them clashing with Shadow, and then with Tom and Pretzel Lady being into it. I did enjoy that a lot. And with Jim Carrey, Eggman realizing that Agent Stone was the only person he really cared about, it was really nice. I'm really happy about this third film. And although the humor wasn't all that great, I still really enjoyed this movie as it is. And I can't wait for the fourth one. Really happy, too, about how Sonic and Shadow were fighting against each other in their super forms. I'm really happy they did that. And then to Live and Learn music when both of them became semi-friends and worked alongside each other in space. I absolutely loved that. I was smiling the whole time in my seat. And I've noticed a lot of fans in the audience were too. Especially leaving the movie theaters. Them with, I seen 18-year-olds with Sonic and Shadow plushes that look way older than me. It's weird. But this movie will make you smile, though. Even with the humor, dumbing it down, it was just so nice to see all these characters fight, talk, and interact with one another. Team Sonic, I really loved how they've grown up, they've matured since the second one. They've, of course, aren't perfect, but I love how, like, Knuckles is and Tails, they get to really shine, as in showing their strengths and futures, with Tails being the smart one with new gadgets, and Knuckles using his brute force, and, being the funny one, and Sonic being the fast one, and him being the team leader, as well as going solo for some of the missions that he believes that just him has to do it, and carrying that burden on his shoulders. I'm glad that he realizes further down that he has to do the right thing. I'm glad that they did that. And same thing for Shadow when he realizes that Maria's wish is to protect humanity, not to destroy it. And he rises above himself and does that alongside with Sonic to bring down the space colony arc. I'm really happy about that. They didn't dumb it down. It was just right there smack in your face. And I'm really glad that they did it that way. I would give this movie a 6 or 7 out of 10. It may change over time. I feel like it was just the right amount of hype for this film, and I really recommend you guys seeing this in theaters as soon as possible. Thank you guys again for watching my review. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.